Alright, what is up, you guys? And welcome back to another Planet Zoo complaining video. I guess that's what I'm calling them now. No, welcome back to one of the other, whatever DLC's trash videos. Anyways, we're going to talk about Aquatic this day. Now, I know I already kind of covered Aquatic before, in, the first one, in, the catch-all one. We're going to go into a little bit deeper about that, alright? We're gonna go into some specificities over here. Why not? Let's just jump right into it with some transportation now. Alright, transport styles, transport rides. Alright, they're some of my favorite things. You guys might already know this. They're awesome, they're cool, they're, I don't know. They just give you such a new view of all your zoos. I feel like they're a complete necessity, almost. So, let's talk about them. Alright, now, Aquatic DLC. What do you think about aquatics? You think of trains. Psych? You think of boats, alright? Now, we already have a boat. It's kind of good. It has this catch-all kind of tropical jungle cruise kind of look to it. It's fine. It's nothing crazy. It's okay. I'm not really a big fan of it though, personally, because it's a little too stylized. You know what would have been really cool though? A glass bottom boat. Now, alright. Leaf, you're losing me with this. You're losing me with this. Why would you want a glass bottom boat? Well, I'll tell you. In 1.4, they introduced animal diving, and because of that, we can now see animals dive, like the, giant river otter, the Cuvier's dwarf caiman. We'll get to him a little bit later. I have some choice words for him. We have the king penguin, we have the gray seal, and we also have the saltwater crocodile and the gharial now. All these animals can dive. Great, that's awesome. They can go underwater, that's fine. Alright, now, how is the best way to see them? Alright, maybe some amateurs might say from the side, oh yeah, just look in on a half submerged, look through wall. No. I want to view them from the top. I want to view them with an unobstructed view with glass right between me and the animals and the water. And I want a glass bottom boat. I feel like that'd be really cool. And yeah, it would just allow you to take a better look at deep diving, and it would be really cool for the guests to kind of sit around this hole in the middle and just all peek down at it and just look at what's under there. I don't know, I feel like that would be really cool for a ton of exhibits. It would give a huge way into theming and stuff. I don't know, I just feel like Frontier should have explored that avenue a little bit more. But it's just me and my silly little YouTube echo chamber over here just yelling at nobody, actually. So, transport aside, let's get into the animals. Now, I really do like the animals. However, I think this pack should have been called the semi-aquatic pack, because no, not all of these animals are fully aquatic. I don't know, I'm just kind of let down on that. I just feel like it would have been cooler that way, and we could have gotten a full-on aquatic pack down the line, but hey, that's just me being a little picky. The caiman, the Cuvier's dwarf caiman. I'm not really a fan of it. I don't really like it. It's kind of small. While I do love smaller animals, a smaller reptile really isn't what I kind of wanted. I feel like, the giant river otter, it's awesome. North American river otter or African clawless otter would have been really cool too. Great seal, it's fine. I'm pretty sure all of us would have preferred a sea lion, more so, just because they're a lot more iconic. You would see them in a lot more zoos, and they're more staples of the aquatic world. Now, the seal has led us to some pretty cool stuff though. It was a really interesting choice. I don't think I've seen a gray seal before. I could be entirely mistaken. I prefer harbor seals. They're a lot more cuter, but nonetheless, what else? The king penguin, fine choice, just fine. Emperor penguin is a lot more iconic. I feel like that would have been a lot cooler. African penguin, well, I'm not even going to say anything about that. But no, I feel like most of the choices here were pretty fine. The terrapin's cool, but they could have done something a lot cooler. They could have just added aquariums in here. Just having the exhibit box function as an aquarium, put in a single species tank. I know there's a lot of fish that, typically don't really do too well with other species. And I feel like clownfish would have been cool. Just basically anemone fish would have been awesome. Even schooling fish where you would purchase one and it would come in as 3 different ones in a school. Even having that be not even clownfish, neon tetras or something. Or my favorite cardinal tetras. or even some more like obscure picks like clown knifefish, ornate bichers, anything like that. It would have been so cool. But yeah, other than that, like, the animals were pretty cool. It was a really cool pack looking back at it. Like, certainly a really big game changer. And I don't know, I'm just happy about that. But let's talk about one of my favorite things about this pack, the scenery. Now, the scenery, it's stellar, alright? This is exactly where Planet Zoo and the Frontier team have hit their stride. They perfectly manage, like, the tightrope between walking between realism and walking between thematic. Now, they perfectly captured, like, the Harborside thematics. They, like, just go look at the blueprints right now. They're beautiful. They look great. They look exactly like something you would see, like, on a dockside, and you would just sit there eating your, like, little dock fries or something and looking at the penguins swimming around. It's perfect. I love it. I just wish they had a little bit more. I wish we had, like, some more faux rocks. And I know it sounds kind of greedy, but I wish we had some faux rocks that actually match the shape of the normal rocks. I feel like that would have been a lot better. And just like the general ones, like rock number 1, rock number 4, and a couple of like the smaller ones, maybe even the cladding would have been cool. But no, that's just me being a little nitpicky, you know? I'm just always like that, guys. Can you blame me? What else? It's the lowest amount of scenery out of each pack, which, no, it's kind of disappointing, but at least we got scenery. Southeast Asia. But no, I really wish we had a few more. I feel like the decals were such a really interesting idea with like the vents, with the clipboards and stuff. They should have given us a few bit more of that. I feel like that wouldn't have taken much time. I mean, look at what this is like my 4th or 5th video in a row mentioning Nick, but look at what Nick's doing with his props, you know? What's a few more 2D planes with a few, like, outlines on it gonna do, you know? So that would have been cool. And yeah, what else? I would always prefer more Planet Zoo themed items. Just having, like, the normal picnic bench and the, like, bench as well. It's getting kind of tiring. I need to say this every single time. I wish we had more catch-all themes. And I don't know, maybe like a more emphasis on stone would have been cool. Maybe even the flexi-color wood. Even having like that same like, what's it called? It's like the stained wood. Yeah, having like stained wood benches or something like that would have been really cool. Just having like simple things like that would have been perfect for this pack. But I guess it's up to us to put them in. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it all. I'm like, Aquatic pack was really good. I'm not gonna hark on like all the negativity on it. It was a really good pack. It was definitely my favorite pack, like out of everything else. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. But let me know what you guys have to say about it. I'm really interested to hear like all your thoughts on the Aquatic pack. I know, like, the dust has kind of settled on it. I know a lot of people are starting to, like, not really like the faux rocks anymore. I know Drew was mentioning that the other day. He was like, oh man, I'm starting to prefer, like, the real rocks now. Like, they seem, like, so much better looking. And, you know, that's true. So let me know what you guys have to say, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day.